2023 high school baseball and softball on WJER is made possible by great local sponsors like Keim Home Center, Wood Electric, Pets Place, Dover Brake, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, Smartway Communications, T-County Boxing Academy, Wendy's, Geib Funeral Homes, Crematories and Pet Crematory, Subway, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, and Omni Fiber. Tune in for today's game on 100.9 FM, AM 1450, or watch live online at WJER.com/videos or on the WJER Radio YouTube channel. Now let's go live to the ballpark for all of today's action on WJER, the sports voice of the Valley.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Conotton Valley High School as we get ready for a district final in girls high school softball action between the Dover Lady Tornadoes and the Indian Valley Lady Braves. The Braves, the number 1 seed in the tournament, and the Dover Lady Tornadoes, the number 3 seed. The Tornadoes come in with a record of 15-3, while Indian Valley is 22-4. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose with you, and we're going to come back in just a moment and start our pregame, tell you a little bit more about both teams, and introduce our starting lineups. Stay with us here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Hello, Dover. Omni Fiber is excited to be a part of your community and offer a new choice in internet service. For a limited time, when you sign up for Omni Fiber, you will get 3 months free internet. That's right, 3 months free. Enjoy the speed and reliability of our new 100% fiber network with upload speeds up to 50 times faster than cable, Ohio-based sales and customer service, and speeds up to 2 gig. Sign up today and get 3 months of Omni Fiber internet on us. Visit omnifiber.com/WJER to learn more.
This is Jim Moser with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are living in unusual times, and virtually all businesses are affected by product shortages and shipping delays. With this in mind, I'd like to encourage you to keep your current HVAC system in good working order. Service is our first order of business, and we want to be your first call anytime you need help with your heating and cooling system, even if it's in the middle of the night.
To schedule a maintenance check of your HVAC system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local trained comfort specialist at 330-343-5511.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. Pets Place has products for pets from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and of course, everything you need for cats and dogs. Stop by and talk to one of their knowledgeable team members about the frequent buyer program. Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8 and Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
And welcome back to Conotton Valley High School. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose with you on a nice day for high school softball, a district final game. The winner moves on to the Sweet 16 next Wednesday, and they will play either Hillsborough or Proctorville-Fairland in the regional semifinal. So, Jim, these two teams come in here with great records. The pitchers certainly well known, with Mia Rose for Indian Valley and Jenna Molk for the Dover Lady Tornadoes.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a pitcher's duel tonight for sure. Mia Rose, a name you've heard on this radio station numerous times, and Jenna Molk, freshman sensation over here across the river. And they both are going to really limit the hits. Although if you look at the power for both of these squads, they all can hit. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out.
So the Tornadoes and Indian Valley Braves ready to go here shortly. We'll take a break. We'll come back with more in a moment on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Take your summer projects even further with Keim Loyalty Rewards. Start earning 2.5% back on all purchases when you become a member. Visit us online at keimhome.com for more information, or call us at 330-893-2251 to sign up today. Our Home Center and Charm is your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance in New Philadelphia.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the Smart Way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the Smart Way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
And we are back before our game today between the Dover Lady Tornadoes and the Indian Valley Lady Braves. The Lady Tornadoes over the tournament trail defeated Maysville 16-0. Carol Lint fired a one-hitter. Addie Martin was 4 for 4 with a 3-run homer and a grand slam. In the district semis earlier this week, they defeated West Muskingum 15-2 behind a 2-run home run by Avery Contini. Ireland Wallach had a double and a triple in the same inning, which was a little unique. The Lady Tornadoes, Jenna Molk batting .467 with 6 home runs and 20 RBIs. Addie Martin batting .500 with 9 home runs and 34 RBIs to go along with 12 stolen bases. And Ellie Durant, the number 3 spot hitter, .350 batting average, 1 home run, 19 RBIs. For the Indian Valley Braves, their leadoff hitter, Grace Hudnall, she'll be catching today. Mia Rose, the pitcher, will bat second. Gabby Mead will bat third. And down the line it'll be Brooklyn Sanders, Ashley Baker, Cam Enos, Bella Weaver, Sadie Dryden, and also Avery Baker. For the Dover Lady Tornadoes, Jenna Molk will lead off. Addie Martin will bat in the number 2 spot, followed by Ellie Durant, Avery Contini, Lainey Kohler, Charlie Reese, Hannah Locke, Ireland Wallach, Maddie Banham, and also Madeline Faulkner in the game as the flex player for the Lady Tornadoes. We'll come back. We'll have our first pitch in a moment, so stay with us right here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital is your first choice for primary care. From a network of family providers to convenient locations near you, you'll always get safe care right where you need it. For wellness visits, for managing your health conditions, for every care in the world. Turn to Union Hospital for all your primary care needs. All Union Hospital locations are accepting new patients. Don't delay. Schedule an appointment today at 330-602-0778.
Anyone can improve their balance, hand-eye coordination, discipline, footwork, endurance, and cardio with boxing classes at the T County Boxing Academy on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Stop in, call, or text to get the same animal and 5% nutrition sports supplements used by pro boxer Sugar Dre Donovan, featuring the all-new 5% pre-workout RTD known as Kill It. Follow the T County Boxing Academy on Facebook for training videos and product reviews. The T County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Wendy's new French toast sticks are so delicious, some are saying that they're better than their mom's breakfast.
Excuse me, did you just say Wendy's new French toast sticks are better than my breakfast?
Mom, is that you?
Answer the question.
I said some people are saying that because they're so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and perfect in every way.
Uh-huh. And what do you think?
I think it's time to tell people to choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new sweet and crispy home-style French toast sticks.
That's still not an answer.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
We're back at Conotton Valley as we take a look at the Indian Valley Braves, the number 1 seed in this tournament. Head coach Dusty Braun has led the Braves to a 22-4 mark, and a good part of that, Jim, has been behind the pitching of Mia Rose, who had a no-hitter against Morgan earlier this week. They defeated Morgan 4-0 and I believe it was a hit by pitcher that cost her a perfect game.
Yeah, I think she was real close to that perfect game. Ended up putting that one batter on the bags, but yeah, she is definitely a force to contend with. And Dover's already faced them one time this year, and of course Dover lost that game 2-1. So Dover knows what to expect when they see Mia Rose in the circle. So.
And really today it's a little bit windy out here at Conotton Valley, and certainly. You hit a ball into the air, that's going to be an interesting adventure for the outfielders.
Yeah, that's a blow. Wind is blowing in from left field, and it doesn't seem to be stopping here. So if you hear a little wind across the mics, that's what that is. But, yeah, it'll be interesting. Both were power-hitting teams, but really good pitchers in the circle. So it'll be interesting to see how the girls can hit.
The Dover Lady Tornadoes and the Indian Valley Lady Braves awaiting their introductions is here at Conotton Valley. The baseball field is on one side, and it's kind of in a V where the softball field's on the other side, and the baseball team is being introduced for a game behind us. Then I think they're going to get to the softball game.
Yeah, it looks like it's a really unique situation here where that one PA announcer takes care of both fields at the same time. So we heard all the baseball players introduced, and now they're running through the Dover Tornado ladies. So
yeah, so we are just a couple of moments away from the start of our game, and really the games we've had over the last, at least the last couple of games for the Lady Tornadoes, they started out close to particularly the most recent game against West Muskingum. But then the Dover Bats came alive, and they run the bases well, they hit well, they hit for power. They've got the total package, as does Indian Valley. But the key to all of it is the pitching.
Right. And like we said, both of these ladies are really, really good pitchers. So Dover does seem to be playing a really strong power ball right now. So we'll see if they can bring those bats alive against Mia Rose. But Jenna Molk is a force. She's got a below 1 ERA and can really deliver a fastball. So it'll be interesting to see how they can hit her.
Yeah, 101 strikeouts for Jenna Molk, and I'm sure that Mia Rose is probably in that same general area. These two teams, Jim, I know they played earlier this season, right?
Yes, yeah. They played that one time, and Indian Valley came out on top of that one, 2-1. And so, again, that was Mia Rose in the circle for that one. So it's going to be interesting.
So we are going to go down to the field and hear the playing of our national anthem. And the national anthem before our game today, the Dover Tornadoes in their gray jerseys with the crimson numerals and white pants. The Indian Valley Braves in the red jerseys, blue numerals, and looks to be white pants as well for them as we get underway. The field dimensions, 220 down the lines, 210 in the gaps, and 225 to straightaway center.
Yeah, that's a poke for these ladies to get the one out of here. And with that wind blowing in from the outfield, it's going to be an interesting day for these outfielders.
So as we look at the Indian Valley defense across the infield, it's Gabby Mead at first, Ashley Baker at second, Bella Weaver at short, Celeste Rummel at third base. Left field, Avery Baker. Center field, Cam Enos. Sadie Dryden is the right fielder. Gracie Hudnall, the catcher, and Mia Rose is the pitcher. The 1-2-3 hitters for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, Jenna Molk, Addie Martin, and Ellie Durant. And we want to remind you, too, thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. Find your nearest provider at clevelandclinic.org/locations. And we also want to thank our pre- and postgame sponsor, Guide Funeral Homes. The Guide family and staff wish all of our area's spring sports athletes the best of luck this season. When it matters most, you can put your trust in Guide. Guide Funeral Homes, crematories, remembrance centers, and pet crematory, serving Tuscarawas County families for 5 generations. And while we're at it, we also want to thank Claxon Communications for helping put this broadcast on today. They've been a great partner for us here at WJER, and you can enjoy the game online as well as on the radio. And we are ready to go with the first at-bat for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, and it'll be Jenna Molk to lead it off for the Tornadoes against Mia Rose. Both teams well coached. Both teams can hit. Both teams can pitch.
Yeah, it should be a really interesting ball game. I was looking forward to this one the past week or so.
Yeah, it's been on my calendar as well. This is certainly looking forward to it here. And Rose is ready to go from the pitcher's circle. And we're ready for the first pitch. And it's going to be a ball one. As we get underway here in the top half of the first inning, Dover batting first. The Braves with the higher seed are the home team today. The pitch, and that is fired back off of the umpire.
Yeah, he didn't seem to flinch though, did he? Wow, I flinched over here.
That was pretty good pop. As it's 1-1 on Jenna Molk here, top half of the first inning. Dover in their first at bat with their first batter. As Mia Rose delivers, and another foul tip. And he's going to be in the line of fire today.
He sure is. Yeah, he may want to switch places with one of his other blue buddies out there and go out in the field.
Yeah, with these district tournament games, there are 3 umpires involved. As Mia Rose getting the softball ready, and the pitch. Took something off of it, pulled the string on it, outside, 2-2.
Yeah, good eye that time by Jenna Molk. She her swing's been dead on, just a little bit low on both of the fouls that she's had.
Batting .467, you don't miss too many.
No, she's tough.
I hit nearly 1 out of every 2 times, and that is popped straight up. And behind us, fortunately.
No cars within reaching distance, I don't believe, for foul balls here.
Mine's the closest one, I hope not.
That's right.
2-2 the count as Mia Rose trying to deal with Jenna Molk, Dover's leadoff hitter. Addie Martin in the circle, and Molk strikes out. Nice pitch. Pulled the string on it, and Molk is a strikeout victim with a big swing, and that'll bring up Addie Martin.
I don't think that'll be her last strikeout of the day.
I don't either. I'm just hoping for a good, solid game for both teams as Rose delivers to Martin. Inside for ball 1. As Addie Martin stepping in, batting .500. 9 home runs, 34 RBIs, 12 stolen bases as Rose delivers pitch number 2, and that is hit down the first base line and just out of the reach of the first baseman, Gabby Mead.
Stand tall in there, stand tall. Addie Martin, another one of the sensational multi-year, multi-sport athletes for the Dover Tornadoes. She was a force to be reckoned with in the basketball floor, if you remember.
1-1 the count on Addie Martin with 1 out, top half of the first inning here at Conotton Valley High School. And that is hit into the outfield behind first base. And the second baseman is out there, drops the ball, and Martin ends up on second base. So a runner based on an error, and Addie Martin's on second base.
Yeah, tough play that time out there in right field. Well hit ball by Addie, but just couldn't pull that one in.
Well, we talked about the fact the wind is a factor.
Yep, that ball was moving around up there.
So stepping in is Ellie Durant, batting .350, first baseman. Runner on second for the Tornadoes with one out. And the ball is fouled back. And quickly 0-1. That's one thing Mia Rose has done so far, at least in the first couple of batters for Dover. She's getting ahead of the hitters.
Yeah, and that's key. You know, we saw that last night with New Philadelphia's
and Rose,
Carter Randall.
Rising fastball for ball one.
Boy, she's got a nice pitch.
1-1 to count. She has got all the tools. And she is ready to deliver with 1-1 count, one out. And it is strike two. Martin showing as if she wants to steal third just to put some pressure on the catcher. The 1-2 count. Rose to pitch. Pulled the string on it, popped up to second base, and is caught there by Ashley Baker for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Avery Contini, the designated player. She was our Subway player of the game from the game against West Muskingum. She had a 2-run homer. And she steps in against Mia Rose with 2 outs and a runner on second. The pitch, and it is strike one. Right over the outside corner, and she has thrown a blazing fastball.
That is fast, Scott. I'll tell you what, I don't want to stand in there.
Even on our best day, we couldn't even hit that.
No.
As Rose with another pitch, Avery Contini offered at it. 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Runner on second in Addie Martin. Tornadoes with an opportunity here, but Mia Rose has shut down the Tornadoes so far. And the pitch. And that is strike 3. And that's the end of the top half of the first inning. No damage done. We'll have the Indian Valley Lady Braves at bat when we return in a moment on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Ann Geib, president of the Geib Funeral Homes and Crematories. If our family and staff had the opportunity to share a significant date with you through a program, a meeting, a conversation, or a family remembrance, thank you for allowing us to share in your life. It's what the Geib family and staff have been doing for 5 generations, and it is what we'll continue to do, to take care of whatever you need, in the Geib tradition of excellence.
The Eat Fresh refresh just won't stop. Now Subway is refreshing their catering with easy order platters and box meals perfect for any occasion. Start with sandwich or wrap platters. They're loaded with craveable crowd pleasers to feed your crew without all the work. Or try individually packaged box meals featuring a tasty 6-inch sub, footlong, or wrap, plus chips and a freshly baked cookie. When you have a group to feed, make it fun, delicious, and easy with catering from Subway. Visit Subway.com to place your catering order. Advance notice may be required.
Anyone can improve their balance, hand-eye coordination, discipline, footwork, endurance, and cardio with boxing classes at the T-County Boxing Academy on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Stop in, call, or text to get the same animal and 5% nutrition sports supplements used by pro boxer Sugar Dre Donovan, featuring the all-new 5% pre-workout RTD known as Kill It. Follow the T-County Boxing Academy on Facebook for training videos and product reviews. The T-County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
And welcome back to Conotton Valley High School, where it's a district semifinal high school softball game between Dover and Indian Valley. No score as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. It'll be Gracie Hudnall, Mia Rose, and Gabby Mead coming to the plate for the Lady Braves. A windy day, but it's a nice sunny day here for this game. It'll decide who moves on to the Sweet 16 next Wednesday.
Yeah, sweet day for a softball game, that's for sure. The sun is just gorgeous out here.
No score as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. Jenna Molka on the mound. Ellie Durant at first, Hannah Locke at second, Lainey Kohler at short, Addie Martin at third, and Molk's first pitch is ball one. In the outfield, Madeline Faulkner in left, Ireland Wallach in center, Charlie Reese is in right field, Maddie Banham catching, and Jenna Molk pitching for the Tornadoes. 1-0 the count on the first batter. And that one is fouled back by Gracie Hudnall. That evens the count out at 1-1. So Molk trying to show her stuff here with an even count at 1-1.
101 strikeouts on the season, Scott. She's going to be striking out a couple of these Lady Braves.
And the pitch grounded back up the middle, handled by the shortstop over to first. First out of the game. Nice play there by Lainey Kohler. Picked it up, got it to first. And Durant squeezed it, and that's the first out.
Made it look easy that time.
They didn't panic when the ball got past Molk. A nice play by the Tornado infield. Second batter, Mia Rose standing in. Molk's first pitch, and that is smoked down the right field. Wow. Everybody in the Dover dugout ducking on that one, as that made me flinch just a little bit.
Glad we have this big fence in front of us.
Yeah, me too. 0-1 the count with one out. And the pitch, a little bit of a change-up there. Evens the count out at 1-1 with one out. Nobody on base. Second batter of the inning here for Indian Valley. As Rose took a half swing at it, fouled it back to the fence, and it is 1-2 for Jenna Molk as she tries to put a K on her counterpart.
Pitchers always like pitching against another pitcher.
Molk sets, delivers, and that is popped up to center field. And Ireland Wallach is there for the putout. And a nice job defensively by the Tornadoes right now, but Indian Valley getting a bat on the ball.
Yeah, they are definitely finding her pitches, and they're getting to hit them. You know, there's a few foul balls. Mia smoked one down into the dugout.
Gabby Mead, the third batter in the lineup for the Lady Braves. And a swing and a miss at the first pitch from Jenna Molk. 2 outs, nobody on base, no score here in the bottom of the first inning. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose with you from Conotton Valley High School in Bowerston. As pitch number 2 is a ball. 1-1 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. As Molk with the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. So the pitchers count 1-2 with 2 outs, no score here in the bottom of the first inning with 2 down. And Molk sets, delivers, and that is hit down the left field line, and it is a fair ball.
Fair ball.
And that is going to turn into a double for Gabby Mead. I'll tell you what, I wasn't sure it was going to get in, and then it fell right inside of the line.
You know what? I think that darn wind kept that in that time, because it
really looked like it was
Braves. headed out.
And I'm not sure that Madeline Faulkner, the left fielder, thought it was going to be fair as well. She was in the area, but just fell inside the line. And the Braves in business with 2 outs and a runner on second base. And that brings up Brooklyn Sanders to the plate. And she takes the pitch. And it's 1-0 the count. So a little bit of a conference here. So it was actually a balk, apparently.
Yeah, he called a balk, and I'm not sure exactly what it was. She stepped off her rubber out there in the wrong direction, but he immediately...
It was a quick call, and it's 1-0 the count with 2 outs, runner on second, and swing and a miss by Brooklyn Sanders. Nice pitch by Jenna Molk. And a 1-1 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. As the Braves trying to put a run across first. And we know they're going to be in short supply as the count goes to 2-1 with 2 down, bottom of the first.
Yeah, I expect it to be a low-scoring affair. So, boy, you get that runner on second in scoring position. Maybe all it takes.
Sanders steps in, chops it down to the third base line. Addie Martin's got it over to first, and that's the third out of the inning. So 4 batters up. They got the 3 outs. No damage done. At the end of 1, it's 0-0 between Dover and Indian Valley. Back with more in a moment on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Take your summer projects even further with Kime Loyalty Rewards. Start earning 2.5% back on all purchases when you become a member. Visit us online at kimehome.com for more information or call us at 330-893-2251 to sign up today. Our Home Center and Charm is your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Ready to go here with the top half of the second inning as the Dover Tornadoes will have Lainey Kohler, Charlie Reese, and Hannah Locke come to the plate. Kohler batting an even .300, playing shortstop, and Mia Rose with the first pitch. Nice little change-up for strike one. Both teams, I think, just trying to get a feel for the speed and the rhythm of the game here as Rose sets and delivers. Fastball for strike 2. And she is in a groove right now for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, that pitch, just solid strike, and the batter, unfortunately, kind of jumped. Thought maybe he was going to come inside, but perfect strike.
Good pitch from Rose, and that's strike 3. 1-2-3. As Charlie Reese will come up next, batting .327, the right fielder. She'll get her first look at Mia Rose.
30 strikeouts now for Mia Rose.
As Reese stepping in, and that's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 the count here on Charlie Reese. No score as we're in the top half of the second inning. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose with you. As that pitch a little high. 2-0.
Good eye that time by Charlie Reese. That came in awfully hot, but just a little bit high.
Tonight after our game, we'll be joining the Cleveland Guardians, from what Jim Boose tells me. As Rose the pitch, swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Yeah, Guardians need to get the bats off their shoulders tonight. Bieber didn't have a great outing last night, so we'll see how they do tonight.
Pitch, and that is foul back. 2-2 the count, 1 out. Nobody on base for the Tornadoes as Mia Rose is holding the Dover bats in check right now. As Rose sets, delivers, and that is popped up down the first base line. And it is out of play.
Charlie Reese getting a bat on the ball for sure. She's got her timing down really well. Trying to keep it in play.
2-2 the count with 1 out. The top of the second, Dover's second time at the plate. Mia Rose with the pitch and outside. 3-2, full count.
Good at bat for Reese.
She's making Mia Rose work, no question. With 1 out, 3-2 the count. Rose delivers, and that is strike 3. So that is the second strikeout of the inning for Rose, and that'll bring up Hannah Locke, batting .227, playing second base today for the Lady Tornadoes. So Mia Rose with an impressive performance. That's her 4th strikeout in the first 2 innings.
Yeah, she's faced 6 batters and has 4 strikeouts. So remember they had an error in that first inning.
Pitch, swing and a miss by Locke for strike 1.
She's definitely locked in on that strike zone.
She has been pitching well, as that pitch just a little bit outside for ball 1. 1-1 to count, 2 outs, nobody on. Dover's first 2 batters, strikeout victims of Mia Rose. She sets and delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And the 1-2 count here against Hannah Locke. We're in the middle third of the order here for the Lady Tornadoes. As Rose sets. And that one is popped straight up and into the concrete area here outside of the field of play. And it's still 1-2 with 2 outs on Hannah Locke. Keeping alive. That's all you can ask. As Locke, the delivery, swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck out all 3, a 1-2-3 inning for Mia Rose. And we'll go to the bottom half of the second inning. No score between Dover and Indian Valley on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
Katie, I don't know how you get to work so early, and you even have time to stop at McDonald's.
It's so quick with the McDonald's app. I order and pay from home, pull into the pickup spot, and they bring my food right out. Or I can just run in and grab it from the pickup area.
I always remember the app once I'm already at McDonald's.
But that's okay. Just use it when you order at the drive-thru or inside. Open the app, get your code, and you'll earn points toward free McDonald's food. Plus, the app is loaded with daily deals.
Suddenly I'm having a Big Mac attack.
That sounds good. I'll order it from my app.
The McDonald's mobile app. I'm loving it.
And we're back as it'll be Ashley Baker, Cam Enos, and Bella Weaver coming to the plate here for the Lady Braves in the bottom of the second inning. And Ashley Baker takes ball 1 from Jenna Molk. As Molk rocks the pitch for strike 1.
Oh, she's got a fast delivery as well.
She works quick, keeps the fielders on point. And the pitch. Fastball inside for strike 2. Want to remind you, too, thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Omni Fiber. With a new choice in internet service in the Dover community, enjoy the speed and reliability of a 100% fiber network and Ohio-based sales and customer service. Get free installation and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/Dover to learn more. And that is out number 1 as Jenna Molk with another strikeout. Actually, her first strikeout of the game.
That is, yes.
That'll bring up Cam Enos of a strike.
I don't think that's going to be Jenna's last strikeout either.
I don't think so either. It's what we're going to have is a pitching duel, and that's what we expected.
Yes.
As the 0-1 count with 1 down on Cam Enos, and that is ball 1. See, Jenna needs to pause enough so I can read all my commercials.
I'll have a word with her when they come off the field this day.
Nice pitch for strike 2. 1-2 the count with 1 out. And Cam Enos trying to get on base here for the Lady Braves. No score here in the bottom half of the second inning. As Molk, the pitch, hit hard to third base. Martin throws over to first, and a nice play. Scooped it up, got it over to first for the out. 2 down.
I don't want to jinx her, but Addie Martin over there on third base is just almost an automatic out if you hit the ball towards her.
She is probably one of the top female athletes in the high school, I would suspect. As standing in now is Bella Weaver playing third base. Swing and a miss for strike one. 0-1 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. It's turning into the pitcher's duel that we expected. As Jenna Molk with a strikeout and a ground out, and that one is chopped into the on-deck circle there for strike 2.
Lucky that one didn't catch her inside of her foot. Stepped out of the way quickly.
As Molk working quickly, 0-2 the count. Pitch, and that one is brought down to third base. Martin over to first base, and out. Nice scoop there by the first baseman, Ellie Durant. And that is the end of the second inning. No score between Dover and Indian Valley here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
Life moves fast. Can you keep up? Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital Ortho Express Care welcomes patients with no appointment necessary, so injury or joint pain never slow you down. Our orthopedic experts will give you the care you need when you need it. For every break and breakthrough, for every bone and joint, for every care in the world. Walk in for orthopedic care close to you in the Heritage Square Plaza at Dover. Learn more at unionhospital.org/orthoexpresscare.
And thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Keim Home Center. Keim's located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County and is a destination and trusted source for your home building and woodworking needs. They're dedicated to caring for your project like they would care for their own. Mia Rose delivers the first pitch to Ireland Wallach, and she takes strike one.
Picking up right where she left off in that second inning. Strike right down the middle.
So Rose staying ahead of the hitters. That's been the key so far. And that is ball one. 1-1 the count against Ireland Wallach with her first at-bat in the game. Maddie Banham will follow. And then that'll be followed by the top of the order with Jenna Molk. A liner right to the second baseman for the out. Nice soft liner. Those are the ones that you want to see.
Got a nice bat on that ball, just unfortunately right at the second baseman.
And that will bring up Maddie Bantam, the catcher, making her first plate appearance against Mia Rose. No score. Top of the third. And that is strike one. 0-1 the count with 1 out. Here in the top of the third is Mia Rose has found her groove. She has struck out 5 so far. And that is strike 2 against Maddie Banham, who's batting 182. Rose just, she likes to rock and finds different kind of motions. Consistently the same motion, but it's still effective. And it's 1-2 the count with 1 out here, as she's pitching to Maddie Banham, the number 9 hitter for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Rose to pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So another strikeout from Mia Rose, and we'll go back to the top of the order with Jenna Molk, who struck out in the first inning.
6 strikeouts now for Mia Rose, putting on quite the pitching clinic.
No score here in the top half of the third inning, as Rose ready to deliver the first pitch to Molk. Swing and a miss, strike 1. You know, you have a sense that Mia Rose is pitching so well that the Tornadoes are starting to press a little bit offensively.
Yeah, they have aggressive bats to begin with, but now I think Coach Beachy's probably talking to him about really going after the
and that
strikes.
Is strike 2. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. And the leadoff hitter, Jenna Molk, at the plate. trying to get something started for the Dover offense. Rose ready, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that is the end of the top half of the third inning. No score. Mia Rose with 2 strikeouts in that frame. The Lady Braves will come to bat in a moment. No score between Dover and Indian Valley as we head to the bottom of the third on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance in New Philadelphia.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. Pets Place has products for pets from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and of course, everything you need for cats and dogs. Stop by and talk to one of their knowledgeable team members about the frequent buyer program. Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8 and Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
And back for the bottom half of the third inning, it'll be Sadie Dryden, Avery Baker, and Gracie Hudnall for the Braves as we'll go back to the top of the order. Sadie Dryden taking ball 1 from Jenna Molk. Takes a cut at 1 for strike 1, and quickly we're 1-1. You have to like the way the pitchers work. They're working very fast here in this one, and that's just it's good pace. As that one is grounded to third base, picked up by Addie Martin, thrown away. That'll be an error on Martin. As the overthrow at first base puts a runner on. As Dryden safe on an error. And we will bring up Avery Baker, the number 9 batter. An uncharacteristic error there by Addie Martin at third base.
Yeah, efficient grab off the turf and then just couldn't get it over there.
And now they show bunt, and Avery Baker takes strike 1. Okay, so they're going to say it was ball 1. So 1-0 the count. Baker standing in, Molk ready to go. And that is ball 2. Runner on first. The first baseman, Durant, and Addie Martin at third, in tight, expecting a potential bunt. And that time, the bunt is fouled off to make it 2-1. So really starting to play small ball now, knowing that 1 or 2 runs will probably decide this game.
Yeah, of course, veteran coach Dusty Braun is, just trying to get a runner on the base path.
No outs, runner at first, and the bunt to the pitcher, and we've got 1 out as Hannah Locke covered first base. So the sacrifice advances Dryden to second base.
Nice infield defense that time by the Tornadoes. Picture perfect.
1 out with a runner on second for the Lady Braves. And we'll go back to the top of the order to Gracie Hudnall. And the pitch by Molk. Inside for ball 1. Every pitch is meaningful right now. You're in a tournament game, the Sweet 16's on the line. You want to keep playing. If you lose, the season's pretty much over, at least tournament-wise.
And all of these girls are good hitters, so Molky's got to watch it.
Nice pitch down the inside of the plate for strike 1. 1-1 the count on Gracie Hudnall with 1 out. Runner on second for Indian Valley here in the bottom of the third inning. As Molk steps into the circle, ready to go, fires the pitch, chopped into the ground. Martin gets the runner at second, I think, but they say she's safe, so a misplay at third base. Well, not really a misplay, but they did stop the runner from coming to third They held her at second, almost had her out at second. Either way, the Braves have runners at first and second with one out. And that will bring up Mia Rose. And a swing and a miss by Rose on a changeup. So now it's getting interesting, Jim.
Yeah, with that runner in scoring position, the Mia's going to probably face this at bat a little bit differently.
So Molk stands in the 0-1 count with one out. Runners on first and second for Indian Valley. And we get a quick timeout.
Uncharacteristically, Jenna taking a little more time on this pitch.
Yeah, Mia Rose stepped out, and that one is hit back to the pitcher over to third base for one. And the ball's thrown away again over at first base. The Braves are going to send the runner. The runner comes into home, slides in safe for the first run of the game. So another misplay in the field by the Tornadoes costs them a run. And Mia Rose ends up on third base. So a courtesy runner coming in. So Gabby Mead coming into the game. Or sorry, it is Mead, and that is ball one. One out, runner on third. One run across for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. And that one is hit to second base over to first, and that is the third out. So some damage done here. Indian Valley gets a run. Could have been worse. They lead it 1-0 over the Dover Lady Tornadoes at the end of 3. More in a moment from Canotton Valley High School. Stay with us on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Subway's upping their game with the All-Star Subway Series menu.
Like number 3, the Monster, piled high with juicy steak and crispy bacon.
And number 9, the Champ, with rotisserie-style chicken and double Monterey cheddar.
And you gotta try number 6, the Boss, with pepperoni and meatballs smothered in rich marinara sauce and topped with fresh mozzarella.
And that's just 3 of them.
It's the Subway Series menu, Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
This is Jim Moser with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are living in unusual times, and virtually all businesses are affected by product shortages and shipping delays. With this in mind, I'd like to encourage you to keep your current HVAC system in good working order. Service is our first order of business, and we want to be your first call anytime you need help with your heating and cooling system, even if it's in the middle of the night.
To schedule a maintenance check of your HVAC system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local trained comfort specialist at 330-343-5511.
And thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Pets Place, your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. They have products for pets, from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and, of course, everything you need for dogs and cats. Visit them at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest on the south side of New Philly. Addie Martin steps in and hits it down the first base line. And it is caught by the second baseman, doing a nice job roaming over there to get the out on Addie Martin. It'll be Ellie Durant and Avery Contini to follow here in the top half of the 4th inning as the Indian Valley Lady Braves lead the Dover Lady Tornadoes 1-0. Mia Rose with the pitch for strike one. Mia Rose has done a tremendous job here. Both pitchers actually have done a great job.
Yeah, 7 strikeouts for Mia Rose at this point, and she's still looking strong.
Durant had a pop-out in the first inning, as there have only been 3 or 4 batters in each inning so far. 1-1 the count. With 1 out, Mia Rose working against Ellie Durant. That ball's fouled back to the screen, and strike on the play for strike one. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. They correct it on the scoreboard. And Rose trying to finish Durant off with this one, and that one is fouled back. Tornado's doing a nice job fighting their way against Rose, but just not getting a lot of success.
Yeah, they're definitely grinding up there at the plate, and you know, they're staying alive, but boy, those strikes that she's throwing are just setting down quite a few Tornado batters.
1-2 the count with one out against Ellie Durant, and she rips it down the first base line, and a foul ball. That was the best hit ball off of Rose so far in this game, but it was just fouled down the right field line.
Yeah, these batters get up and, you know, face her a couple times. They're going to get a little bit better feel for what that speed actually is and start to get a bat on these balls.
So Mia Rose against Ellie Durant. 1-2 the count on Durant with one out in the top of the fourth inning. And it's 2-2 as Durant held off on a good pitch. Rose working fast to pitch. Liner down third base, and what a catch there by Celeste Rummel. Just picked it right off her shoe tops.
Fantastic
Quick reaction.
Yep.
Yeah.
She really is nice player. You know, the third base is a real hot-spotted softball. It's, you know, it's such a short infield. These are really typically the quickest players you have.
Two outs.
Baseball, where it's a lot of soft.
Lady Braves leading it 1-0, and Avery Contini stands in against Mia Rose and takes strike one. Top of the fourth inning. And Dover has only had one base runner, and that was because of an error in the first inning. As Rose delivers, and that's fouled back by Avery Contini. 0-2 the count with two outs.
Tornado is still looking for that first hit against Mia.
Get after it.
They only reached base on an error. It took place on a ground ball from Addie Martin. The pitch and swing and a miss. That is strike three, and that is the end of the top half of the fourth inning. Indian Valley leading it over Dover 1-0. More in a moment on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Hello, Dover. Omni Fiber is excited to be a part of your community and offer a new choice in internet service. For a limited time, when you sign up for Omni Fiber, you will get 3 months free internet. That's right, 3 months free. Enjoy the speed and reliability of our new 100% fiber network with upload speeds up to 50 times faster than cable, Ohio-based sales and customer service, and speeds up to 2 gig. Sign up today and get 3 months of Omni Fiber internet on us. Visit omnifiber.com/WJER to learn more.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
The bottom of the fourth inning, and Brooklyn Sanders takes the first pitch strike from Jenna Molk. Braves leading it 1-0 over the Lady Tornadoes. Pitch number 2, swing and a miss as the ball gets chopped off the plate.
Done a real efficient job on the circle today. She's at 10 pitches last inning, 10 pitches in the second inning.
And how many strikeouts do you say she has?
Jenna only has the one strikeout today.
A little unusual. 0-2 the count, and that one is hit a mile high, and it's a foul ball. Went trundling over into the baseball field. 0-2 the count, nobody out. Just underway here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. As Molk with the pitch.
Wow.
And that was pretty close.
That sure was.
At 1-2, even the batter looked back at Blue and said, well, which is it? Molk ready to go. Delivers again. That one is hit down the right field line, and it's a foul ball. 1-2, the count remains with nobody out here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Precious run on the board for Indian Valley right now. They lead it 1-0. And that is strike 3. So Brooklyn Sanders takes the strikeout. And that'll bring up Ashley Baker and Cam Enos next.
2 strikeouts down for Mulkey.
Ashley Baker stands in. Nobody on base. Indian Valley leading Dover 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. There is not much you can say that differentiates these two teams.
No.
0-1 the count with 1 out. Mulk sets, delivers. And a hit by pitch. And that will put Ashley Baker on first base.
Mulkey coming a little bit tight that time. She's real efficient. She's thrown, what do I have here? 21 strikes.
Cam Enos will step in from the right side for the Lady Braves with a runner on first. Ashley Baker just hit by the pitch. 1 out. And Mulk the pitch. They're going to go to second base. The throw down goes into the outfield. Backed up nicely, though, by the center fielder. But the Braves take a base as Baker is now on second base.
That's a precious run in scoring position. A precious runner in scoring position for the Braves.
Trying to get that insurance run here as Mulk the pitch. And it is ball 2. 2-0 the count with 1 out. Runner on second for Indian Valley as Ashley Baker is hit by a pitch, stole second. And now Cam Enos rips one.
That was a hot one, too.
That was close. You think you're safe over there by the dugouts, but you really aren't. She's really turned on that one a lot.
The young lady with a camera over there is heart is beating a little bit faster now.
2-1 the count with 1 out. Mulk delivers. A foul tip. 2-2. That precious 1 run scored in the bottom half of the third inning by the Braves. And really it comes down to defense. As a swing and a miss gets away, the runner is going to go to first, and Baker is going to advance to third. So what would have been, I think, strike 3 turns out to be a runner advancing on a wild pitch on the third strike, and then the runner at second went to third. So the Braves now with runners on first and third, and Bellaweaver hits it back up the center over to first, and I think the runner at first is out, which gives them the second out, but another run scores for Indian Valley.
Yeah, that was a problem with that last play. That if you had her coming from second, there's no way she's going to score from second on that play. But the fielder's choice had to go to first.
So the Braves with runners on first and second.
Would have been a tag play at home, and just had to make a decision.
Well, now they've taken the runner off of first, so they must have changed the call to make it an out. So just a runner on second. Not sure what happened there. Coach Braun came out and discussed it with the first base umpire, and they sent the runner to the dugout.
That was the call on the field. I'm not sure why she tried to stay. Maybe she thought she was safe, I guess.
So anyway, the runner is on second with 2 outs, 1-1 the count on Sadie Dryden. 1 run across here for Indian Valley in the bottom of the fourth as that one chopped into the ground and to the backstop. So no matter how you count it, another big play for the Indian Valley Braves. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Mulk ready to deliver to Dryden. A swing and a miss, strike 3. So that is going to end the bottom half of the fourth inning. The Indian Valley Braves get another run, and they lead it 2-0 as we head to the top half of the fifth inning here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Wendy's new French toast sticks are so delicious, some are saying that they're better than their mom's breakfast.
Excuse me. Did you just say Wendy's new French toast sticks are better than my breakfast?
Mom, is that you?
Answer the question.
I said some people are saying that because they're so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and perfect in every way.
Uh-huh. And what do you think?
I think it's time to tell people to choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new sweet and crispy home-style French toast sticks.
That's still not an answer.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
And thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Smartway Communications. Tired of unexpected bill increases or non-existent rural internet coverage? There's a better way. Smartway. High-speed internet at an affordable price, and Smartway can go where the other companies can't. Visit thinksmartway.com. And thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Wood Electric. They've been trusted with all your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're available 24 hours a day and are ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation for industrial, commercial, or residential work. Find them online at woodelectric.net. And that is Lainey Kohler stepping in and taking strike one from Mia Rose.
26 strikes now for Mia Rose on the day. She has found a sweet spot.
The Lady Braves leading it 2-0 over Dover and swing and a miss for strike two. So Mia Rose doing the job here. 0-2 the count here in the top half of the fifth inning on the first batter, Lainey Kohler for the Lady Tornadoes. Rose with the pitch. Had a good eye, took ball one, and 1-2 the count. And Dover just looking for base runners.
Yeah, that ball's a little bit high. Good eye by her, but yeah, Dover sorely needs a base runner. They want to get back in this thing.
1-2 the count on Lainey Kohler as Rose delivers. And strike three. Another strikeout for Mia Rose. And that gives us time to tell you that we can say thanks to another pregame and postgame sponsor, the T-County Boxing Academy. They're the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer a variety of classes for youth and adults, along with supplements for the best workouts possible. The T-County Boxing Academy is located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Follow them on Facebook. As Charlie Reese steps in and takes ball one. Here
9 strikeouts down.
Top half of the fifth inning.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Nope. And one out for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Time is running out. As that pitch lined up through second base for a single for Charlie Reese. And that may be what the Tornadoes ordered. See if they can get something going, as it'll be Hannah Locke up next.
Right on cue, Scott. You called that one. They need a runner, and we've got one. So Tornadoes need to get her moved around the bases.
I don't think they'll play small ball here, but you never know. They could, but there's one out. As that pitch is by the catcher, that'll advance Reese to second base. And that's the first really bad pitch that Mia Rose has made.
That is absolutely the very first pitch that she's not had on target, right into her catcher's mitt. And that, when she airmailed, clear to the backstop.
So 1-0 the count with one out. And Locke looks to bunt. Tried to drop it down and fouled off. And Tornadoes trying to make something happen. As Mia Rose with one out here in the top of the fifth inning, pitching against Locke. And that is strike two. 1-2 the count with one out. Runner on second base for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. And they're running out of opportunities here. They need to make something happen as they trail 2-0 to the Indian Valley Lady Braves. The pitch. And that is hit straight up in the air. Rose is under it, and she's got it. Second out. So the out, and that'll bring up Ireland Wallach, batting .300. in the number 8 spot. And they need her to deliver here with 2 outs. Runner on second for the Lady Tornadoes, and Mia Rose cruising along. And the pitch and the changeup high and outside.
Ireland Wallach hitting .300 on the season. She's certainly capable of putting this ball into play and possibly scoring the Tornado runner.
Had a line out in the 3rd inning. And the pitch. And that is fouled back. And it is 1-1. You know, if you look at the Tornado stat sheet, most of the players have only had, some of them only had 1 at bat, and we're in the 5th inning.
Yeah, that's been a super efficient job by Mia Rose again today. Exactly what the Tornadoes expected.
So we're going to have a mound conference. That'll give me a little bit of time to tell you that our local Subway restaurants are proud to recognize excellence in each athletic contest we air on WJER Radio with the Subway Player of the Game Award. And that athlete will enjoy a great meal from our local Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh. Jim and I will make that call here shortly.
Can we make a Subway stop on the way home?
Yeah, we could. Also, thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. Whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. Find your nearest provider at clevelandclinic.org/locations. 1-1 the count with 2 outs. As Mia Rose pitching here in the top half of the 5th inning, the delivery. And that is a strike. So the scoreboard could not have been correct. So Mia Rose pitching with 2 outs. Pitch. And that is sent down to shortstop, overthrown at first base. And the Tornadoes have runners at first and third with 2 outs. And that'll bring up Maddie Bantam.
Ireland Wallach, nice speed there on the base path. She ran that out and beat the throw over to first.
So the number 9 batter, Maddie Bantam, the 5th batter in the inning. And the Tornadoes with 2 singles here in the top half of the 5th inning, looking to put a runner across the plate as they've got runners on first and third. And we're going to get a pinch hitter coming in for Maddie Bantam. And that will be
Susie Peltz.
Number 10, Susie Peltz. So Peltz comes in as a pinch hitter from the left side against Mia Rose. And that is ball 1. Boy, you talk about a tough situation to come into a game. You're in the top of the 5th inning. You got a runner on first and a runner on third, and there's 2 outs, and they need you. And that is strike 1. The Tornadoes will take second base.
Braves not even going to go after her, of course. Now got runners at second and third. There's a reason Susie Peltz is out there. She's, you don't.
A single to tie the game.
You bet.
As Mia Rose, the pitch, swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. 1-2 the count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. The Tornadoes with a rally, but they need a clutch hit here. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. Rose the pitch, fouled off. Peltz showing some life as she fouled that one off.
Staying alive, you know, this is her first at bat against Mia Rose today, at least, and you know, she's just feeling out the speed. Got a nice bat on that ball to stay alive.
The Lady Tornadoes with runners on first and second now. And the pitch. Low and outside, and that evens the count at 2-2 with 2 outs. And the Braves leading at 2-0. Top of the 5th inning. As Rose, the pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3. And that will end the threat as the Dover Lady Tornadoes see the top half of the 5th inning come to an end. The Indian Valley Lady Braves leading it over Dover 2-0 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
This is Jim Moser with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are living in unusual times, and virtually all businesses are affected by product shortages and shipping delays. With this in mind, I'd like to encourage you to keep your current HVAC system in good working order. Service is our first order of business, and we want to be your first call anytime you need help with your heating and cooling system, even if it's in the middle of the night.
To schedule a maintenance check of your HVAC system, call Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your local trained comfort specialist at 330-343-5511.
This is Ann Geib Hanner. Geibs have cared for the families of this community, always looking for ways we can be of greater service, providing caring pet cremation at our pet crematory located inside the Geib Funeral Center in Dover. I invite you to tour our pet crematory and also talk with a Geib staff member to answer any questions you might have. If you should ever experience a loss of a pet, allow the Geib family and staff to provide you and your pet with compassionate and timely on-site pet cremation.
Geibs, caring for the entire family.
And Avery Baker takes a strike on the first pitch to open the bottom half of the fifth inning for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Jenna Molk still on the mound for the Tornadoes. They trail it 2-0. As a swing and a miss for Baker. It'll be Avery Baker, Gracie Hudnall, and Mia Rose, the number 9, 1, and 2 batters here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. As that is fouled back. And 0-2 the count on batter number 1 here in the bottom of the fifth inning for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Winner moves on to play Wednesday night in the Sweet 16. As Molk sets, fires, and it's ball 1. Dover hanging in there as Molk. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 3.
Fourth strikeout for Jenna Molk on the day. Mia Rose over on the other side has 10 strikeouts.
As it'll be batter number 1, Gracie Hudnall, the leadoff hitter. And she'll take ball 1 with 1 out here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. The Braves leading the Tornadoes. Grounder to second base, and there'll be an error on the shortstop, Kohler, and that will allow the runner to end up on first base.
Got in front of the ball, knocked it down, but then couldn't scoop it back up to toss over to first. So
that'll bring up Mia Rose. She can help herself here if she can keep the ball in play. 1-0 the count with 1 out, runner on first for the Lady Braves. And the pitch by Molk. Nice pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose with you from Conotton Valley High School. This district final, Division II girls softball. The pitch pounded into the ground and to the backstop. And that makes it 1-2 with 1 out on Mia Rose as Jenna Molk battling to try and get out of this inning with no damage. Rose steps in from the right side. Molk ready to go. The 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. And a drop third strike, I thought, but must have hung on to it. So that is a strikeout. That'll bring up Gabby Mead with a runner on first for the Lady Braves. Indian Valley leading it 2-0 over Dover here in the bottom half of the fifth inning with 2 outs for the Braves. As Molk sets, fires, and the dribbler back to the pitching mound, and that is an out as Molk handles it. 2-0, Indian Valley leading Dover as we head to the top half of the sixth inning here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wendy's new French toast sticks are so delicious, some are saying that they're better than their mom's breakfast.
Excuse me. Did you just say Wendy's new French toast sticks are better than my breakfast?
Mom, is that you?
Answer the question.
I said some people are saying that because they're so crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside and perfect in every way.
Uh-huh. And what do you think?
I think it's time to tell people to choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new sweet and crispy home-style French toast sticks.
That's still not an answer.
At participating U.S. Wendy's during breakfast hours.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. Pets Place has products for pets from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and of course, everything you need for cats and dogs. Stop by and talk to one of their knowledgeable team members about the frequent buyer program. Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8 and Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
And we want to thank our pregame and postgame sponsor, Guide Funeral Homes. The Guide family and staff wish all the area spring sports athletes the best of luck this season. When it matters most, you can put your trust in Guide. Guide Funeral Homes, crematories, remembrance centers, and pet crematory, serving Tuscarawas County families for 5 generations. And also thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Keim Home Center. Keim's located on 50 acres in the rolling hills of Holmes County and is a destination and trusted source for your home building.
And, of course, Mia has struck out.
Mulk steps in from the right side. Mia Rose has been a strikeout machine here in this one, and the first pitch is strike one. I had not personally seen Mia Rose until tonight, and wow, is she pitching well.
As good as advertised, isn't she?
Absolutely. 0-1 the count, the pitch, and that is popped up. Second baseman is going to come in and handle it. Nice play there by Ashley Baker for the first out of the top half of the 6th inning. So 1 down in the top of the 6th for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. They're down to their final 5 outs. As Addie Martin steps in. And that one is going to sneak through into center field for a single. And then Martin is going to be thrown out going to second base. She tried to stretch a single into a double.
Yeah, they held her up, so they're going to put her back on first.
She tripped, and I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Jim, can you explain that for me?
Well, if I can, she rounded first really hard, and then she fell down, and I think she felt she had to go to second, and the umpire had already called time, and so he just sent her back to first base. And so single, second hit for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, and Addie Martin stands at first.
I'm not sure that Coach Braun sees it quite that way.
Yeah, he may have a little discussion on that. Now the umpire's going to have a little get together, talk about a couple things.
And we also want to tell you thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Omni Fiber. With a new choice in internet service in the Dover community, enjoy the speed and reliability of a 100% fiber network and Ohio-based sales and customer service. Get free installation and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/Dover to learn more. And thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, Pets Place, your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. They have products for pets from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and, of course, everything you need for dogs and cats. Visit them at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest on the south side of New Philadelphia. Addie Martin will stay at first on that single. And Ellie Durant comes to the plate with 1 out for the Dover Lady Tornadoes here in the top of the 6th inning, trailing 2-0. The grounder to short. The pitch to second base is safe, and at first they are safe as well. A little late on the play at shortstop to second base, and Addie Martin with great speed gets to second base. And Ellie Durant with the fielder's choice is on first. A 1-out rally here for the Dover Lady Tornadoes, as that will bring up Avery Contini, and that is a pop-up with the infield fly rule. And that is an out for Avery Contini. Pop out to second base. And that'll bring up Lainey Kohler. Quickly, there are 2 outs for the Dover Lady Tornadoes here in the top half of the 6th inning. And Kohler steps in against Mia Rose. Runners on first and second for the Tornadoes. but 2 down, so it's all or nothing here. As 1-0 the count on Lainey Kohler. She has struck out in her 2 previous appearances here. And that is strike 1. 1-1 the count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. As Rose with the pitch. Fouled off the right side down the first base line. And 1-2 the count. So 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Indian Valley leading Dover 2-0 here in the top half of the 6th inning. As Rose delivers. And that is hit down the right field line. And it is caught there for the 3rd out. And that is the end of the top half of the 6th inning. We'll come back with the bottom of the 6th inning. Indian Valley leading Dover 2-0 on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Anyone can improve their balance, hand-eye coordination, discipline, footwork, endurance, and cardio with boxing classes at the T-County Boxing Academy on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Stop in, call, or text to get the same animal and 5% nutrition sports supplements used by pro boxer Sugar Dre Donovan, featuring the all-new 5% pre-workout RTD known as Kill It. Follow the T-County Boxing Academy on Facebook for training videos and product reviews. The T-County Boxing Academy, where serious athletes train.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
And we are back with the bottom half of the 6th inning. Molk's first pitch to Brooklyn Sanders is ball 1. The winner moves on to a Wednesday night date with either Hillsboro or Proctorville Fairland, and that game is going to be played down at Philo High School. The pitch from Molk fouled off well behind the first base dugout. Evens the count out at 1-1. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Brooklyn Sanders at the plate. Ashley Baker and Cam Enos due up as Jenna Molk trying to hold her team in there. That's Brooklyn Sanders with the 2-1 count. Molk works the pitch, and that is strike 2.
Strong pitch by Jenna Molk. She still looks good.
By far, this is line into right field. That's going to go all the way through. But the right fielder are able to pick it up, get it back into second base, and extending. They've got a runner on first.
It looks like we're going to have a pitch hitter for the Lady Braves. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're going to have somebody run.
Courtesy runner.
Brooks is going to run.
And that will be Aubrey McPeak. Or, I'm sorry, 13 is Celeste Rummel will run. I believe that's the number, isn't it? I can't tell with it. Looks like it.
It is. Flex player Celeste Rummel is your courtesy runner.
And Ashley Baker at the plate. Molk the pitch.
Showing a bunt. See if they can move her over in the scoring position. Get another insurance run for the Lady Braves.
Ashley Baker has a strikeout and a hit by pitch. And then she had a stolen base. As the count. 1 strike. Actually 0-2 now the count. With nobody out. And Molk, the pitch, gets away from Bantam, and that will advance Rummel to second base. And now the pressure is really on Molk. She has got to strike out a couple of players. Molk sets, fires, swing and a miss for strike 3 against Ashley Baker. So the Braves with a runner on second. And that'll bring up Cam Enos who had a ground out, and she got to first on a pass ball, and that is strike one.
6 strikeouts now for Jenna Molk.
0-1 the count with 1 out here in the top half of the 6th inning, or bottom half of the 6th inning, rather. Tornadoes will get 3 outs in the top of the 7th. And that ball is going to be ripped through center field and misplayed by the center fielder. That's going to score another run for Indian Valley. And Cam Enos with the single. And it is 3-0, Indian Valley. And that will bring up Bella Weaver. She had 2 ground outs, but she had an RBI, one of the 3 runs for the Braves. That was in the 4th inning. 0-1 the count with 1 out. Runner on first for the Braves as a swing and a miss for strike 2. So the Braves with just enough offense to put them in a pretty good position here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So Weaver standing in with an 0-2 count with 1 out and a runner on first for the Lady Braves. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Weaver a strikeout. That is out number 2. The Braves leading it 3-0 over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. They've scored once in the 3rd, once in the 4th, and once here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Not a lot of hits.
Now, officially, I think the board still says they only have the 2 now hits. So, yeah, that's
Sadie Dryden with the 1-0 count against Molk. And that evens up at 1-1. The Braves still with a runner on first base, as they lead it 3-0. Molk, the pitch, the grounder to first base, the throw to first, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So the Dover Tornadoes with one final chance here in the top half of the 7th inning. They trail 3-0 to the Indian Valley Lady Braves here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
Hello, Dover. Omni Fiber is excited to be a part of your community and offer a new choice in internet service. For a limited time, when you sign up for Omni Fiber, you will get 3 months free internet. That's right, 3 months free. Enjoy the speed and reliability of our new 100% fiber network with upload speeds up to 50 times faster than cable, Ohio-based sales and customer service, and speeds up to 2 gig. Sign up today and get 3 months of Omni Fiber internet on us. Visit omnifiber.com/WJER to learn more.
And we're back with the top half of the 7th inning for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. They trail 3-0, and this is their last gasp effort as they will come up with Charlie Reese, Hannah Locke, and Ireland Wallach, the scheduled batters. It's been a great game, a great pitcher's duel.
Mia Rose doing a really nice job. She's got 10 strikeouts on the day. Mulkey's got 7 strikeouts.
Mia Rose set to face Charlie Reese to start the top half of the 7th inning, and the pitch is fouled back. So 0-1 the count as the Lady Braves with the lead here in the top half of the 7th inning. And that is ripped into left field, but what a catch by the Braves second baseman. Wow. That was Ashley Baker with an ice cream cone catch.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Nice play.
Great catch, nice play. And that is the first out. You don't see that very often, but she was a great play moving to her left. And it was the highlight of the infield play tonight for sure. Hannah Locke standing in against Rose, and that is strike one. And you can sense Mia Rose feels it with one out here in the top half of the 7th inning. Dover down to their final 2 outs. Nobody on base. Indian Valley leading it 3-0. Scott Robinson and Jim Boose enjoying bringing you this game from Conotton Valley High School. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, I thought that little blooper was going to get the Tornadoes started here in the inning, but boy, I think they need to get something if they're going to get a base runner.
And the pitch. Strike 3, and that is strikeout, number 11?
Number 11 for Mia Rose today.
And that is going to bring up Ireland Wallach with the final chance here to get something started for the Tornadoes, who trail 3-0 to the Indian Valley Lady Braves. As Rose trying to finish it off. The pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. We'll be naming our WJER Subway Player of the Game here coming up in a few minutes. As Rose trying to get the 3rd out here, and swing and a miss for strike 2 against Ireland Wallach. And the Braves are feeling it here with a 0-2 count and 2 outs. Rose looking for one more pitch and delivers. And swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is the ball game. The Indian Valley Braves will advance after a 3-0 win over the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Jim Boose and I will come back. We'll wrap things up and have our Subway Player of the Game announcement coming up shortly here on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. Pets Place has products for pets from fish to ferrets, from bunnies to birds, even reptiles, and of course, everything you need for cats and dogs. Stop by and talk to one of their knowledgeable team members about the frequent buyer program. Pets Place, 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8 and Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance in New Philadelphia.
Take your summer projects even further with Kime Loyalty Rewards. Start earning 2.5% back on all purchases when you become a member. Visit us online at kimehome.com for more information, or call us at 330-893-2251 to sign up today. Our home center and charm is your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
And we are back at Conotton Valley High School as the Indian Valley Lady Braves are off to the Sweet 16 after a 3-0 victory over the Dover Lady Tornadoes in a district final in Division II high school girls softball this afternoon / tonight. And
yes,
what a performance by Mia Rose. She did a tremendous job. Jenna Molk did a nice job as well for the Dover Lady Tornadoes. 2 great pitching performances, and we figured that was what the difference was going to be in this one. And sure enough, we ended up guessing correctly. Is that was the story in this one, Jim?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Mia Rose had 12 strikeouts on the day. It wasn't the bats. We didn't think it would be the bats that would be the difference. Mulkey had 7 strikeouts on the afternoon here and evening, and it's just really, really good softball out here. Uncharacteristically, the Dover players had a couple of errors in the field that really made the difference. Tornadoes ended up actually out-hitting the Braves 4-3, but they also out-aired the Braves 5-1, and so that was really kind of the difference. And the great pitching of Mia Rose. She's just just a real fun pitcher to watch. He really is efficient and uses minimal pitches every inning, and then strikes out a lot of batters. 12 strikeouts for a team that is 20. What was the record? I'm sorry, 15-3 Tornadoes, and then the 22-4 IBC or champs, the Indian Valley Braves, Lady Braves, and I mean it's just a really good ball game. It's a good, solid game.
It really was. We're going to take a final break. We'll come back and we'll name our WJER Subway Player of the Game, and we'll finish up with this contest here from Conotton Valley High School. Stay with us on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Ann Geib, president of the Geib Funeral Homes and Crematories. If our family and staff had the opportunity to share a significant date with you through a program, a meeting, a conversation, or a family remembrance, thank you for allowing us to share in your life. It's what the Geib family and staff have been doing for 5 generations, and it is what we'll continue to do, to take care of whatever you need, in the Geib tradition of excellence.
Tired of unreliable internet service and unexpected bill increases? Experience internet another way, the smart way. Smart Way Communications is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet provider, now serving Dover and New Philadelphia and beyond. Don't get locked into plans with more or less speed than you need. Smart Way is the better way. Local customer service, local infrastructure, and community-minded. That's the smart way to get reliable, affordable internet in Tuscarawas County. Call Smart Way at 740-254-8201, online at thinksmartway.com.
Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital is your first choice for primary care. From a network of family providers to convenient locations near you, you'll always get safe care right where you need it. For wellness visits, for managing your health conditions, for every care in the world. Turn to Union Hospital for all your primary care needs. All Union Hospital locations are accepting new patients. Don't delay. Schedule an appointment today at 330-602-0778.
And we have just a couple of more thank yous to hand out. One is to the T-County Boxing Academy. They're the area's #1 training center for those who are serious about boxing. They offer a variety of classes for youth and adults, along with supplements for the best workouts possible. The T-County Boxing Academy is located on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Follow them on Facebook. Thanks to Wood Electric. They've been trusted with all your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're available 24 hours a day and are ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation for industrial, commercial, or residential work. Find them online at woodelectric.net. And also thanks to our pregame and postgame sponsor, Smart Way Communications. Tired of unexpected bill increases or non-existent rural internet coverage? There's a better way. Smart Way, high-speed internet at an affordable price, and Smart Way can go where the other companies can't. Visit thinksmartway.com. Finally, last thing we have to do tonight, Jim, is to name our WJER Subway Player of the Game. And certainly somebody's going to be enjoying a great meal from our local Subway restaurants, and I bet our listeners probably can't guess who it might be.
If you were watching this game, it would be hard not to give it to our Subway Player of the Game, the little pitcher for the Indian Valley Lady Braves.
Absolutely. Mia Rose is our WJER Subway Player of the Game for the Indian Valley Lady Braves, and we want to wish them the best down the tournament trail, as they certainly did a great job in this contest against the Dover Lady Tornadoes. And Mia finished with, 11 strikeouts? 12 strikeouts.
Yep.
So she struck out more than half of the batters that she faced and really kept the bases clean, which certainly made it a lot easier on her defense. So that is going to wrap it up here from Conotton Valley High School, a Division II district final game in girls high school softball saw the Indian Valley Braves defeat the Dover Lady Tornadoes by a 3-0 count. For our friends at Claxon Communications and Jim Boose, I'm Scott Robinson saying so long, everybody.
The Eat Fresh refresh just won't stop. Now Subway is refreshing their catering with easy order platters and box meals perfect for any occasion. Start with sandwich or wrap platters. They're loaded with craveable crowd pleasers to feed your crew without all the work. Or try individually packaged box meals featuring a tasty 6-inch sub, foot-long, or wrap, plus chips and a freshly baked cookie. When you have a group to feed, make it fun, delicious, and easy with catering from Subway. Visit Subway.com to place your catering order. Advance notice may be required. 2023 high school baseball and softball on WJER is made possible by great local sponsors like Keim Home Center, Wood Electric, Pets Place, Dover Brake, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, Smartway Communications, T-County Boxing Academy, Wendy's, Geib Funeral Homes, Crematories and Pet Crematory, Subway, Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, and Omni Fiber. Catch a video replay of today's game on WJER.com/videos or on WJER Radio's YouTube channel. Thanks to our video production team at Claxon Communications. WJER is the sports voice of the Valley.